go today and we're going to explore Mikasa Park. It's just outside to the west. I think it's west of Yokosuka military base. So we're going to go this way. We're going to show you why they call it Mikasa Park. And it's because of a ship called the Mikasa. And there's some other really cool stuff I'll show you too, but I'll throw it in the video. So hope you enjoy my stroll through the park today. You will notice the birds in the sky, and predatory birds, actually. There's the ship, the Mikasa, by the way, which I will show much closer a little later on in the video. It was quite impressive. The sound of water flowing was pretty fantastic. The waterfall was very big. Those birds that you see out there will snatch the hamburger right out of your hand with huge talons. Apparently, some unlucky victims even had their fingers sliced right open as the bird came down out of nowhere. So, if you ever go to Japan and you're near the coast, it's not the seagulls you have to worry about. This is the main waterfall. It was quite incredible. And the wind wasn't blowing that hard, so most of the water was staying right there. I can imagine during a typhoon or regular, very windy weather, standing anywhere near where I was would get you absolutely soaked. But it didn't smell chlorinated. I don't know what they put in the water to keep it so clear, but it was absolutely gorgeous. No coins in there, no fish in there. So I'm sure there was something, because it'd be kind of cool if there was some koi fish struggling along in each of those individual little pools. Here you can see my finger, which I, for some reason, did not realize I had left in the way of the camera. We're just going to pretend that was a bug on the screen. But what I'm showing you now is all of a sudden, all the water stopped and I started hearing music. And here I am running down there when I realized this was a show. This was some type of a water ballet, so to speak. Kind of like the one place over in Vegas. Except I would say this one was much more amazing, much nicer, and there was almost nobody there. This must happen every day. And the music initially, I could tell, was Disney themed, which Japan can do, and I took a little bit of a view here, and then I realized that the main show was going on much further on. So you will see here in a second. I'm going to move on over there and let you guys listen to and enjoy this water show for about 5 minutes. You can fast forward if you want, but it's actually quite entrancing, quite relaxing. I just kind of sit there and videotaped it for a little bit and enjoyed it immensely. As you can notice, this one particular water fountain would not shut off, and some of the little swirly ones did not function quite correctly. But it was still pretty cool. I don't know why that one wouldn't shut off, but it made for constant sounds of waterfalls, and man, those things went pretty high. But I ended it here in just a second, so if you've been fast forwarding it and up until now, then I don't record any more of it, although it did go on for quite a while after I stopped recording. So here is the ship Mikasa. From what I understand, this was one of the decisive ships that led to the end result of the conflict between Japan and Russia. And man, I've never seen a ship, even in America, so bristling with firepower. I would hate to have come across the Mikasa on the open ocean, because I mean, look at those guns. Those are huge. I know we've got the 16-inch guns on ours, but it's like a porcupine. It's amazing. And as I'll walk up here in a second, if you think those are small, they are not small. I'll walk up here and show you. I'm blessed with pretty big hands. So this was impressive, and I cannot wait to take my family here. My boys will absolutely love that. They've got a playground, and they even have, I think it's a model train, or perhaps it's a real train. I have no idea. See it here, but it's quite an amazing park. So for anybody else who is watching this, if you come down to Yokosuka, then you definitely want to come check this park out. Great place for a picnic, festivals all the time. And this, I was looking it up earlier, is one of the more famous generals from the era. They have all sorts of cool little stuff. So thank you for watching the video. I'm making this, of course, for my family, who I hope enjoy it greatly. One more of the very cool features they have at so many of their parks. You actually put your bicycle on his hands, and it makes it look like, you'll see here in a second, that he's riding your bike.